right, you tuned in line 100.7 WUBZ. Y'all, it's the best station in the nation, and we got it right here at our location in the building, y'all. We got TM 46 in the building, y'all. Y'all stand up and give them a big warm welcome. Let's go. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. How are you doing, Dr. Dunn?
Oh, just wonderful. Tired.
Tired?
But a happy tired.
Happy tired.
Happy tired. We've been working hard.
Oh,
We've been
yeah.
working hard.
Okay.
But you know I'm glad to be on 100.7 WUBZ radio, television, and all of that good stuff.
Okay, that's what
I'm here with all my children.
But yeah, what you guys got going on now? You guys stay busy all the time. So you shot something to me the other day. You guys was having a meeting, and you shot something to me yesterday, which just blew my mind. and I like it. And I want to be a part of it. And I want you to explain to some of the people that's out there that probably want to be a part of this too. You know what I'm saying? So explain to them what you guys got going on.
Well, it's called the Movement 46, and you know what the number 46 is? That's our tag number for Macon County.
That's right.
And it is just one of the most gratifying experiences I've had in Tuskegee. I brought with me Omari Neal, who is part of the young people's cadre.
Okay.
And you know they keep me straight about the Facebook, and the Twitters and the Witters and all of that stuff. You know, I don't know nothing about all of that. Instagram, all of that. They keep me going.
Okay.
But on a very serious note, there was a group of people that came together as a result of losing the T100 project. And Chief Frazier called a bunch of us together, and he wanted to do an analysis of what happened and how we felt about things, and you know, where we were going to go from there.
Right.
But most importantly, what happened?
What happened?
You know,
right.
It had an impact on this community. There's no question about that.
Everybody wanted to know.
We were high up, you know, like, oh yeah, we go. And we came close because what people need to know is that we came in second. Now people say, well, we didn't win.
That's right.
But in so many ways we did. Because it brought us together in a way I have not seen in a very, very long time.
Absolutely.
But there were about 15 of us that just stayed. I mean, you know, he said, all right, y'all can go home now.
Right.
But we just kept sitting and sitting.
Yeah.
And finally we said, hey, we can do this for ourselves. We don't need to rely on a T100 to make ourselves, quote unquote, great again.
Right. That's right. So
we started meeting.
Okay.
And Mayor Omar Neal and myself started talking about how we could structure this whole thing.
Right.
And we started with the young people, and they came.
Okay.
And we started out with about 15 people. We called ourselves the planning committee. We didn't even have a name.
They have a name.
We didn't have a name. It was just the planning committee.
Planning committee, yeah.
And we formed committees that are still there. But the thing, you know how when you get involved with something in God's plan, you know, every time you start, you think you got the way.
Right.
And God is the one that's got the real way, right?
Absolutely.
It started evolving into a whole, we didn't even dream of it being this way. So one of our young people, Jamil McDade, had the Movement 46.
Okay.
Made sense. But it came in time for us to understand what we were doing, and so the name made sense.
A lot of sense, yeah.
Well, Tuskegee Macon County Community Foundation, as you know about us, TMCCF, we took on the role of being the administrative, the fiscal manager, and the facilitator.
Okay.
And so I went to our church, the St. Andrew's Episcopal Church, and I asked them if we could have a spot in the church, Undercroft, to meet. Because, you know, in Tuskegee, it can get kind of hard to have a place to meet.
Oh, yeah.
So they said, we'll do more than that. We'll be a partner.
Wow.
And so I said, okay, God, you're working it.
That's right.
So we started meeting every Thursday at 7 o'clock in the Undercroft.
Okay.
And the people started coming, and they just came, and they just came. And we now have about 100 active people. We're not structured. There's no president,
Right,
and
right, right.
secretary, and all that stuff.
None of that.
We are coming together with ideas,
Mm-hmm.
and guess what else, Booty Rush?
What you got?
We're sick and tired of talking.
That's right. That's right.
It's time for action.
It's time for action.
And that's our theme. It's time for
Time
action.
for action. It's time for
the
action.
movement 46 made sense.
Sense.
We're going to start with a thing that evolved out of the fact that Mayor Neal said, you know what, we need to have a bus ride
Mm-hmm.
through the county because
Right.
we're talking about Macon County, but we really don't know
That's right.
Macon County.
That's right. You're absolutely right.
And so TMCCF underwrote one bus, and Dr. Brooks underwrote another bus. So
Okay.
we had two buses.
Okay.
And we asked Chairman Maxwell if we could have, the county commissioners.
Mm-hmm.
And it turned out 2 county commissioners per bus.
Wow.
We rode, we didn't cover, because Macon County is
real
big.
large. Yeah, it's real. Yeah.
So, but the part that we saw,
Mhm.
we began to understand the urgency
Right.
of what we needed to
Yep,
do.
That's right.
Yep.
Yep.
And the other thing that was important, we began to understand what limitations as well as those things that the county commission can do.
Right.
Because see, sometimes we put a lot, well, they ought to be able,
Yeah.
There are certain rules and regulations that come from the state.
That's right.
Not from the county.
That's right.
Or from any of the cities or towns in our county.
You're right.
The state manages the county commissioners.
Absolutely.
And that's not just because we are all black in Macon
Right,
County,
right.
well, predominantly black. It's for all counties in the
right.
state of Alabama.
Okay.
So to make a long story short, they said, well, we need help.
Mm-hmm.
We need to clean up Macon County.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. We
Right.
got that.
Right.
But we added to it beautification.
Beautification. Okay.
And so now we are involved in the cleanup and beautification. And we started with Tuskegee, not because it's famous. But because it's the county seat.
Okay.
And we are intending to go to each one of the jurisdictions and help them do whatever, get their citizens involved and all of that stuff.
Oh, okay.
So we're not in competition
Right.
with any of our elected officials. What we say is we are here
Mm-hmm.
as a citizens group
Mm-hmm.
to help our elected officials.
Right. Okay.
So that's what we're doing.
Right.
This has turned into murals on the walls downtown,
Okay.
cleaning up the city, doing all of those things that make people come downtown.
Yeah. Yep. You're right.
Come downtown.
Right.
We're engaged in human resources and human development.
Okay.
We have Sherman Williams
Mm-hmm.
Paint Company.
Mm-hmm.
They have committed to providing the paint.
Okay.
We
Wow.
provided a process for the building owners downtown
Mm-hmm.
to get financing to help them shore up and renovate their building.
Wow.
It has just been I just cannot tell you how fabulous this trip has been for me in
Wow.
particular.
That's good.
Because y'all know I love this talk about planting flowers.
Oh yeah.
Now, the last thing I want you to know is that we going to keep the tiger because
Okay.
the tiger belongs to us.
That's right.
But Auburn has got the tiger statues all over this. I mean, red tigers, blue tigers, flat tigers with flowers on.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all can have that.
Yeah.
We got the tiger lily,
Tiger
the
lily.
tiger lily flower.
Tiger
It comes
lily
in
flower?
all different colors. It is a magnificent plant. And the historic significance to that
Mhm.
is that George Washington Carver was, you see a painting of him dealing with the tiger lily.
Oh, that's what that is.
That's
okay,
what that is.
saw
You
it.
saw that plant?
Yeah, I saw that plant. I didn't know what kind of
That-
plant it was.
It was
though.
the tiger lily.
The tiger
we
lily.
gonna be the tiger lily capital of the state of Alabama.
Wow.
So when you hit Macon County,
County.
hey, you're gonna see tiger
Tiger
lilies
lily.
everywhere.
Oh, that's a good idea. I like that. I like that. I like that.
Now, Omari is been one of our very first young people to come in and work with us.
Mhm.
And I want her to share with all of you all why she decided to hang out with these old people.
Let's give you a round of applause before you get started. Okay, Omari. Let's do a round of applause. Hey, Amara, welcome to the show.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
Yes, thank you so much for having me. I just thought about it. I was born and raised here. My father is the former mayor, Omar Neal, and I've always had a love for Tuskegee. And I just know growing up, we've had that mentality, I know, for the young people, to be successful, you need to get out of Tuskegee.
Right.
And I just knew that it was important for me to, say, it's time for us to make a change of Tuskegee. Because if we leave, Tuskegee is not going to be Tuskegee.
That's right.
It's a lot of our older family members, they're not going to be here forever. So it's our opportunity to take the stand and to make sure that we have pride in Tuskegee.
Absolutely.
So I knew that was important for me to be a part. I'm a communications major at Tuskegee University. I'm a senior. And I just knew, thank you. And I just knew that it was important for me to, be a part of this and to know that it's our time to make things possible, make things change. So I knew that, standing along with Mayor Dunn and all the other people that are involved in this, I knew that we can definitely get this going. And so it's our time to, realize that social media is the new thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So it's time for us to, use that as our advantage.
Absolutely.
To get to, make this community aware of what's going on and make sure that, hey, we're all in this together. Let's come and let's, make things possible.
Right.
Yes.
That's good, though.
We have people from the public housing community.
Okay.
We have people in District 1, 2, and 3.
Wow.
We have young people. We're now waiting on our high school students to come on in with us.
Okay.
The elementary school students. Everybody can have a role.
That's right.
And, it's all of us. This is about all of us.
That's right.
We're also looking at making our city and county green. As they told me, look, China ain't taking our trash anymore. So we better figure out what we go do with our trash.
That's right.
And we found out from the young people, there are ways for our trash to be processed so that it can be an income generating opportunity.
Okay.
So, we got to do it. It's going to cost us.
Right.
See, that's the one thing we have to understand. What we're talking about is not somebody just going to give us something.
Right.
We are involved in fundraising.
Okay.
TMCCF, Tuskegee-Macon County Community Foundation, has a fund called the Hope Fund.
Hope Fund.
Now, the Hope Fund will be utilized for different things.
Okay.
For an example, if somebody is interested in recreation,
okay,
because that's where we're going now. We're
Gotcha.
going to renovate our public parks and our playgrounds in all of the areas of the city of Tuskegee.
Okay.
We started out with Henderson Park, and I got to tell this story, Boot Rush, because it's dear to my heart. We were supposed to start. We're partnering with this Clean City Commission, and we're partnering with the Alabama Health Pro organization. We're partnering with a lot of folk, and there are others that we're partnering with. But this is the interesting thing. Stephanie Simon, who is an architect, who is part of what we're doing, and she's managing the reconstruction and the murals on the wall. And we got about 10 or 12, I think it's about 12 artists that have committed. Now, nobody's getting paid.
That's right.
Nobody is getting paid. I'm not getting paid. I wish I were, but I ain't getting paid, right? And everybody's volunteering their time and their skills, so that we can make that difference that Omari was talking about. Because it's going to take all of us to do that. But what I'm saying is this: when Stephanie Simon went to the Alabama Pro Health meeting, they found out they were talking about doing the same thing we were talking about.
Wow!
So why should we do anything separate? Let's come together.
That's right. Let's do it together.
So we talked about doing Henderson Park first, because our new director of recreation is asking all of us to participate and get things ready for our children for summer programs, right? Martez Graham. Shout out to him.
Big shout out to Martez, man.
I think his energy, and I haven't even met him, and his energy is all over us.
Yeah. Good
so
people.
Anyway, we were supposed to start at the Henderson Park, right? And we were organizing for this Saturday coming up to go to Henderson Park. Something told me to go by Henderson Park and see what's going on. Because I needed to find out what needed to be done, that grass cut and all that. Came down the hill, whack. fabulous. I was like, it took my breath away.
Wow.
The grass was cut.
Whoa.
The yards were trimmed. It was gorgeous.
Wow.
I said, well, maybe the city did this. That's really awesome that they're doing that, because Mayor Haygood has been at our meetings. We've had all kinds of officials. Mr. Robinson, Commissioner Robinson has been. All of these people have come in and given us ideas and support, right?
Okay.
So I went home tired as usual, and on my phone was a message from Commissioner Lewis Maxwell.
Okay.
So I called him back. First thing he said was, "Have you been by Henderson Park?"
He want you to see
it. I said, I just came from Henderson Park. He said, well, my guys did that.
Okay, great.
That was just a big boost for all of us. And so I got to give a shout out to Commissioner Lewis Maxwell.
Big shout out. Give him a round of applause.
Yeah,
let's give him a round of applause. Big shouts out to Commissioner Maxwell.
Yes.
Whole department over there.
Absolutely. And so now this Saturday, starting at 8:00 a.m., we're going to Abbott Park.
Abbott Park. Oh, yeah.
We want y'all to come out with your weed eaters, your shovels, your picks, your lawnmowers, and we got plenty of garbage bags, because we got to take all of that garbage out of that place.
Right, gotcha.
We want you to look and come together and see how we going to fix those dugouts,
right?
And have a place for our kids to play baseball.
All right.
And do you know that Abbott Park is 100 acres plus?
100. That's really big.
That is a huge park.
100 acres.
They told me it's 100 acres.
That's a lot.
And that it buttress Tuskegee University. Back there where the stadium is.
That's how we used to, I can't say it on camera. But that's how we used to get in the game. You go behind the swimming pool. But anyway, I can't tell it though. Okay, I ain't gonna tell it.
Well, we won't tell the secret about how y'all used to slip into the game. However,
I was little then. Now I was the little kid.
Now y'all didn't do this while y'all were old.
Oh,
right?
No. We were little
y'all
kids
bought
then.
Tickets, right?
Yeah, we bought tickets.
But the point is that we have enough acreage. It is gorgeous.
Right.
And what we have to do is bring it back to life.
Right.
So that our families and our children will have a place to go, recreate, have their family reunions, do all of those things that bring families together. Right. And that's what we have to do. Right. So it's going to take time. Now, let me just say this.
Okay.
Everybody thinks that you just wave a magic wand boom, it happens.
Don't work like that.
This is not an activity.
Right.
This is a journey.
Right.
And the journey is going to take time, and in some cases years, because we got a lot to make up for.
That's right.
We got a lot to make up for.
You're right.
We had a lot of people that were irresponsible, and they left us in a lurch. So now it's our responsibility to do what? Fix it.
Right.
And that's what we got to do. We got to fix
it. It's going to take time. Can't do it overnight, but it's going to take time.
That's right. That's right. Don't forget now, if it rains on Saturday, and they tell me it might, we have Monday at 4:00.
Okay.
Just in case we have bad weather.
Okay.
On Saturday.
Okay.
So we'll work from 4 to about 7. So we're gonna keep at it until we get it done.
Okay. So that's what's going on. Yeah, they're going to do Abbott Park instead of, because I think I announced it yesterday about Henderson Park. So they're going to be doing Abbott Park. That's going to be 8:00 Saturday morning. So bring your lawnmower, your trucks, your bags, and your rakes, your whatever you got. They're dealing with the lawn.
Eaters.
Yeah, weed eaters. Anything you're dealing with lawn service, you guys bring it on out.
In fact, we're having a donation of water.
Okay.
From our local water company. So they're providing the water for us. So we're real happy about that.
Oh, that's great. That's great. All right. We're running out of time right now, but you guys want to, that's about all you got to say, and you want to clip. Anybody want to give a big shout? We got to get a shout out, and then we're gonna go ahead and end it up because we got 2 minutes left.
I just want to make sure, dealing with social media, please follow us on Facebook at The Movement 46. You can search us there, The Movement 46. Follow us so you can be updated on what's going on.
Okay.
And we would love to have you guys, so please come out. Yes.
All right.
We have a newsletter that is being done by Shirley Glover.
Okay.
This is the first time she's ever done a newsletter.
Wow.
And so, we want you all to bring your talents or the things that you always wanted to do.
Right.
Because we'll train you now.
Right.
We'll train you, so that's not a problem.
Okay.
But I want to shout out to all of the people that have been coming to the meetings.
Okay.
And sharing their thoughts, their concerns, the hard work from the Tuskegee University students. I cannot say enough about them.
That's good.
They have come out of the woodwork.
Okay.
And they have stayed, and they have tolerated us as old people. But I have to say this, and I will end. There's an African proverb that I'm not going to quote exactly, but it goes something like this. The young people walk fast, but it's the old people that know the road.
Gotcha.
And so when we pull those two together, we going to make this place the best city and county in the whole wide world.
I like that. That's
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's cool right there. All right. Thank y'all again for coming on the show. And also, don't forget about this Saturday, you guys are going to be at Albert Park at 8 o'clock. And also, people, if you want to come to the meeting that they have on Thursday night at 7 o'clock, and you got a phone, you got a number that they can call, and they want to get involved in this program. They
can call my number. It's 334-421-7244. And Omar, you want to give them your number?
Okay. And you can also give me a call at 334-421-1187.
Okay. All right. I got those numbers at the station here. So if you guys didn't get a chance to write it down or can't remember, I will have it at the station so you guys can be able to contact the individuals right here from TM46, the movement, y'all. So that's been our time. I'd like to give a big shout out to my wife and kids. Love you guys. Also want to give a big shout out to the guys at this station right here, 100.7 WBZ, the communicator, Sylvester McPherson, the co-pilot, Andre Fields, and myself, the connector, DJ Buddha Rush. Big shouts out to Kim Motor City. We got Jordan in the building holding it down. We up out of here. Make sure we coming together, Tuskegee, Macon County. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. And
Can I do one other person that I almost forgot?
Okay, go ahead.
Lenore Good will beat me up if I don't call her name.
Lenore, what's up, Lenore? DJ Goldie in the building. Oh, man, but we're going to have a good time with this. And make sure you guys get in contact with TM46. Man, we can make this happen for Macon County.
Yes.
We going to make it happen.
We going
to make it happen.
That's right.
It's going to take a little time, but we're going to make it happen.
That's right.
We're up out of here. See y'all next go round. Peace.